Hello and welcome to Sagicor's live stream today. We are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube. Hi to all of our followers. Thank you for joining us. And if you're watching and you are not yet a follower of ours, what are you waiting on? Click like, click subscribe. You're going to want to stay tuned to all of Sagicor's updates, all of our information. Now, January is recognized globally as Glaucoma Awareness Month. And glaucoma is a disease that is widespread around the world. It affects many globally, and it also affects many without them even knowing. It goes undetected. And because of that, early testing is key. So, Sagicor Life, being so invested in your overall health and the health of your eyes, we wanted to raise awareness about glaucoma so that all of you can know about this illness and get tested early. Today, we are talking to the director of the Glaucoma Association of Jamaica. She is an author of 2 books, and she herself is living with the illness. So please help me welcome Tony Ann McDonald.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How
Awesome.
are you?
I'm great.
Wonderful.
So tell me now a little bit more about glaucoma. It's something that maybe persons have heard of, or maybe have never even heard of at all. There may be, persons watching right now who've never heard of glaucoma before. What is it?
It's interesting that you say that many persons may not be aware of glaucoma, because oftentimes when I tell persons that I have glaucoma, they'll be like, but isn't that the thing that grow over your eye? But I'm happy that we're here today to educate the public in terms of what glaucoma is.
Yeah.
So glaucoma is a complex disease in itself where damage to the optic nerve really and truly cause permanent blindness. So the optic nerve, for persons who don't know, is the one cord that connects to our visual cortex that allows us to actually see.
Okay.
So when the optic nerve is damaged, then we go blind. And that's pretty much what glaucoma is, permanent blindness, and it's also irreversible.
Now, I know that glaucoma can go undetected.
Yes.
So how did you know that you had glaucoma? What happened?
It was 2016. I was studying law. I had an entrepreneurial pursuit carrying about. I was holding down my 9 to 5.
Sound like you were living your best
life. Yes, I was living my best life.
Yeah.
I had these unusually strange headaches.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, let's find out what's going on. So I went to my doctor and she did some testing on my eyes, and immediately at age 22, she told me, you have glaucoma in both your eyes. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. At 22, you give a shocker like that.
How did you respond to that? What does one do when they're faced with that information?
Well, one, I didn't know what glaucoma is. I didn't know the impact that it was going to have. So I was like, okay, it's glaucoma. I didn't know how to react or anything. But when I did my research to find out what it is, the impact that it has, and it's causing permanent or irreversible blindness. So this is where my mind shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I was not just casual or cool about it. I was afraid of it. I was scared.
Yeah.
You don't tell a 22-year-old that you have glaucoma. I have my own life ahead of me.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I was very scared.
Wow. How did your life change then after now knowing, okay, I have glaucoma? You said you were doing a 9 to 5, you're working, you're living your life. How did that life change?
It changed immediately. And the thing about it is that the lifestyle that I had then, I can no longer have it with a condition like glaucoma. Glaucoma in itself is going to live with me for the rest of my life.
Yes.
This is where doctors will tell you that there's literally no cure for glaucoma right now. So if you are going to live with the condition, you're going to have to change your eating diet, your entire nutrition has to change. Your mindset towards food also have to change. But more importantly, your overall health. So this is not just a mental and physical change that I had to undergo, but it was a holistic change that I had to physically undergo to ensure that I could get my health under control.
Yeah, from the inside out.
From
you
the
had
inside
to change
out.
everything.
Everything.
Wow. That must have been challenging for you at 22.
At 22, you have a life condition, you're planning your life, you want to be successful, you want to accomplish all these things, and no, here is a big condition. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So it was very challenging. I remember being very depressed. I remember having daymares. I remember having...
Daymares, not nightmares. Daymares.
Okay. I didn't want to open my eyes. I'm like, is it the last time I'm going to see? When I would go into my bed, I had nightmares. I'm like, okay. I not only had nightmares, but I also had daymares. That's how bad it was. But I started putting my law degree to use. So I started researching, finding out more about glaucoma. What can I do? I don't give up easy.
Yeah.
You don't tell me that, say no, and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to
No,
be like,
please.
okay, fine, I'm gonna find another way.
Yeah.
So I just started researching and just saying, hey, let's find out what can I do to see what I can do for myself as a patient to ensure that I can live a healthier lifestyle, live longer, but not just living, seeing longer.
Yes. I think that's key too for anyone diagnosed with any kind of illness.
Yes.
To not just take what is presented to you by your doctor, but to be invested in your own health and to really do your own research,
Yes.
to get your background information, to know for yourself and set up your own plan as to how you're going to move forward in your best, healthiest state.
Yes. This is your life.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your children. I owe it to my mother. She sacrificed everything to send me to school. So I owe it to her to be around. I owe it to her to prove my doctors, to prove everyone wrong. I owe it to her to ensure that I'm not just going to be alive, but I'm also going to have my sight.
And you've done that. You have been successful. I mean, we're sitting here having this interview right now. You have this, but you have continued in your life. Pick up yourself.
Yes.
So, glaucoma is widespread to the best of my knowledge, but can you say how widespread it is?
Glaucoma is widespread worldwide. In 2013, the American Academy of Ophthalmologists actually published some records saying that in 2013, the worldwide statistics for glaucoma is 63 million persons globally.
Wow.
And it's estimated that for 2020, which is right around the corner, we'll have 76 persons globally living with glaucoma.
Wow.
I believe that we have either exceeded that target or we're heading towards it. I mean, given the fact that glaucoma is symptomless, oftentimes painless, you have to lose up to 40% of your eyesight before you even know that you even have glaucoma.
Wow.
So because of the condition that it is, it's a very complicated and complex disease. You can't just look at somebody and say, hey, you have glaucoma. It's symptomless. You can't look at me and say, you got glaucoma. No.
So there's nothing at all that you can recognize as maybe I need to go to the doctor. You said you had headaches that persisted.
I had some unusually strange headaches. Not naturally, glaucoma don't come with headaches like those. So often for me, I don't have headaches very often. So if I have a headache, I'm like, okay, something is not right here. For most persons, even with my co-founder, she was just checking up on a regular routine check, and when she found out that she had glaucoma, somebody else probably was just saying, hey, let's go and get glasses, and the doctor say, hey, this is a little bit more serious than this. So you can't know until you get a comprehensive eye examination. And I want to stress the comprehensive examination, because it's not just testing for glasses. This is testing for the health of your eyes.
Yes.
Finding out what's going on at the back of your eye. Are you at risk for glaucoma? Early detection is key.
Early detection is key. So getting tested, getting your eye screens, your eye tests.
Absolutely.
On a regular basis. Everyone, whether you wear glasses now or not, get your eyes tested. And we are here sitting at Quartz with this wonderful location. And Quartz Optical is actually on board with us for Glaucoma Awareness Month. And they've partnered with Sagicor Life to offer some things for you guys. Now, you're watching, please go click the link in the description. Is going to take you to a website where you can fill out a form. When you fill out that form, you're going to enter to win. You have the chance to win either a completely free pair of glasses or 15% off the glass of your choice, courtesy of Quartz Optical. And Quartz Optical does free eye screening on a regular basis. To the best of my knowledge, you want to go in, get yourself tested, get your eyes tested, because that's the only way you're going to know. You could be living with this every day, going about your life, and one day find out that it's gone so far, and any sight you lose is irreversible. Irreversible.
Yes.
So get your eyes tested. Be sure to go to the link in the description so you can enter to win. Now, I want you to tell me a bit more about the Glaucoma Association. You are the director.
Yes, I'm actually one of the directors and one of the co-founders of the organization. And we're pretty new. It was a joint effort with me and my co-founder, Tiffany. I found out last year that Tiffany also had glaucoma, and we reached out and we merged the connection there. And we gave birth to a beautiful organization. Together, our aim is to make an impact, not just locally, but internationally, as it relates to where glaucoma is concerned. For us, we aim to help 50 persons for 2019, whether it may be with education, spreading awareness, helping them with purchasing of medication. And I must say, living with glaucoma, medications are not cheap. You may spend up to $18,000 a month on eye drops only. So we want to spread more awareness, but also help them in any way or form that we are able to assist them to ensure that they themselves can also see longer.
Yes. Excellent. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Young people out here doing their thing,
Yes.
helping other people
Yes.
to live longer. That's fantastic. So we know that we need to get tested early.
Yes.
Now, glaucoma, is it something that runs in your family? Can I get it from my mother if she had it?
Yes. Glaucoma actually runs through the family. And if your mom has glaucoma, you're at a higher risk of being diagnosed with glaucoma.
Okay.
So that's something that I want to definitely stress. For my family directly, there's not a direct link for glaucoma. But I will say this though, is that 2014, when I did my first screening, I was glaucoma free. 2016, here's glaucoma in both my eyes.
Wow.
So I will encourage everyone to get out there and get their eyes tested at least once or twice for the year. Find out what's going on with the health of your eye.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go blind now, I mean, none of us are going to be able to live through it.
You said that when you were diagnosed and you looked into the holistic approach. You've written a book, one of two,
Yes.
about living with glaucoma.
Glaucoma,
Tell me a
yes.
little bit more about that and how that holistic approach to your health changed your lifestyle, what that includes.
It's funny, I didn't start it out saying I was going to write a book. I was just doing this to say, hey, I'm going to help me.
Yeah.
I need to prove to myself that, hey, I'm going to be here, I'm going to have my sight, and I'm just not going to allow what other persons say to destroy me. And I said, you know what, let's start with foods. Food is medicine, medicine is food. We have heard that term so many times, even in songs and all over the place. So I said, all right, let's find out, start doing some reading, start adding these things to my diet, start doing them day in and day out. And I started seeing improvements. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
So I'm like, people need to know this, especially persons with glaucoma.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to write a book. Don't know how to write a book. I'm a law student. I've never written anything outside of school before, so I'm no venturing in publishing. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I literally like to do things that scare me. So I like to live big, live bold, and hey, just get it right.
Yeah.
So I started just putting stuff together, researching, getting all my contents and everything put together. And then I reached out to my doctor and said, hey, I'm writing a book. She was like, really? And she was like, hey, I reached out and said, hey, can you do a forward for me? And she's like, cool. Because we have a really good relationship with my ophthalmologist. And I guess it just compounded into this. I didn't start it out saying I was going to write a book, but was seeing that there were so much persons out there living with the condition, going blind and not knowing that the very foods that we're eating can literally help us to save and retain our eyesight. I owe it to myself to say, hey, I got to share with you guys.
So what do you eat on a regular basis now?
Okay, first off the thing is that my house is stocked with greens.
Okay.
Greens. We hear the greens, the green this, the green that, and we say, oh, it's cliche. Guys, get out there and get your greens.
Get your vegetables.
For glaucoma, I would recommend the leucine and the xanthine. And it may sound foreign because when I heard it first, it sounded a little foreign to me. But these are actually fruits and vegetables that contain a whole lot of antioxidants that are actually good for our eyesight. So I would recommend broccoli, cauliflower, carrot.
Broccoli.
Yes.
I stay healthy.
Broccoli, cauliflower. Drink a whole lot of water. Water is very good for glaucoma patients. Walking. Can I tell you the importance of walking?
Nice.
It is very good as a glaucoma patient. And of course, stay away from stressful people. We will live so healthy if we just
stay away from stressful people.
Stay away from some stressful people in your life. Because some glaucoma, like any other condition, can be caused by stress. And like I said, it's pressure in the eye. So if our eyes are under pressure, that pressure goes to the back of our eyes, damaging our optic nerve. We can go blind. And it's not something that happened overnight.
Yes.
This is something that is progressive, and it continues, and eventually leads to this. I have a quote that I came up with. It's called, be like a turtle. You may be slow, but you're sure. And every time I say that, it reminds me of glaucoma, because it's so slow, but it's sure.
Wow.
Yes.
You say stress, it's stress on the eye.
Yes.
So even things like sitting in front of your computer all day, which is something I do.
Yes. Take breaks.
Take breaks.
Yes.
Walk outside.
Take breaks.
Take a 2 minutes, a 5 minutes
Take breaks.
to relieve that stress on your eye.
Another thing that I'll recommend for persons is that when you go home in the evening, cucumber. Have some chill cucumber on your eyes. Don't just wait until you go to the spa. This can actually release the tension in your eyes.
I didn't know that had actual benefits. I thought they just did it at the spa because it was cute.
It has lots of benefits.
Wow.
Yes.
Excellent. You learn something new every day here.
Yes.
As you say that, I'm going to plug this giveaway one more time, guys. Please go to the link in the description if you want to win a free pair of glasses like these fabulous frames here from Quartz Optical. You're going to want to click that link. Fill out the form. You could also win 15% off in a glass of your choice, so that you can be stylish as well as be able to see everything. All courtesy of Quartz Optical. All right, now we've spoken about your book. You have another book.
Yes. This book is actually very new. I published it in January of 2019, actually.
Okay.
It's
That
called...
was like last week.
Yes.
Okay.
The 5th of January, actually.
Oh.
It's called Glaucoma Friendly. And I put this book together because of persons who are not diagnosed with glaucoma. Because you guys want to know what you can do to prevent the condition of glaucoma. And what I did is that we're always on the go. You must be a busy person. So what I did is that, okay, I put these juices together. So all I ask you guys to do is just to buy the ingredients, pop it in your juicer or your blender, or just whatever you have that you feel comfortable with, and just blend it and drink it. If you do this over a period of 6, 4, 5 months, you're guaranteed to see improvement, not just in your eyesight, but also in
overall health.
Overall health.
Wow.
All I ask is just one juice at a time. That's it. And the book is entitled Glaucoma Friendly, One Juice at a Time Juice Book. It's actually available on Amazon. And my Yes. And my first book is entitled Living with Glaucoma, Nutritional Facts and Health Benefits for a Glaucoma Patient, which is also available on Amazon.com.
Great. Is there anywhere locally that you can get the book, separate from Amazon, if you don't order online?
That's fine. I'm actually in dialogue with some local publishers to actually have the book in local bookstores. So if you keep posted to my Instagram, which is @GlaucomaBoss, you will see more information about my books locally.
Awesome.
Yes.
So, Tony, when persons finish watching this video, you know, they go throughout the rest of the day. Oh, I was watching that thing that Sagicor did. So, what do you want them to leave with? Is there anything else you want to tell them?
Before I give them my last response, what I'll say, I have to say a big thank you for Sagicor Life, being one of the first company locally to spread awareness for glaucoma. You guys definitely will be in our history book for a very long time. So I have to say a big thank you for Sagicor Life.
Thank you so much.
And for the general public at large, I want you guys to get out there and get tested. I want you guys to understand what glaucoma is. I want you guys not just to get tested, but that comprehensive understanding of what is going on with the health of your eyes. And if you do have glaucoma, please come and reach out to us at the Glaucoma Association. We are here to help you guys.
Yes. And remind us again, how can we reach the Glaucoma Association of Jamaica?
You can reach out to us via email, which is glaucomaja@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Glaucoma Jamaica. Or if you want to reach out to me directly, you can always call me at 566-1132.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tony. And Sagicor Life, we are so happy to be on board and to spread awareness about this. We want everyone to know, whether you are following our social pages or not, whether you are our clients or not. We want you to know early detection is key for you to get tested. And Tony had mentioned having glaucoma, it really does affect your entire life, and even going to fill these prescriptions and all the different aspects of this that can be costly. When you are covered, and Sagicor Life Health Insurance is there for you every step of the way as you continue to live out your life with this or any other kind of illness. There are a variety of them that are covered by Sagicor Life Health Insurance. So go out, get tested. This is January. You have all of 2019 ahead of you. And even though Glaucoma Awareness Month ends this month, go out to Quartz Optical at their various branches worldwide, island-wide. Hey, maybe they're gonna be worldwide soon, who knows? Get your eyes tested, get a comprehensive eye screening so that you know the health of your eyes and can continue to live your best life with your best eyesight. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Yes.
And please be sure to come back to our social media pages for more. And last thing, because you clearly, definitely want to win a free pair of glasses, I mean, why wouldn't you? click the link in the description, fill out the form so you can be entered to win, or you can also be entered to win 15% off the glass of your choice.